are you guys doing today? My name is Kryptonic and today I'm going to be showing you guys a very interesting smartwatch. So if you guys do end up enjoying the video, remember to leave a like and a comment down below. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So have you guys ever thought to yourself, wow, I really want an Apple Watch, but you guys at the same time are thinking, I don't want to spend a lot of money, hundreds of dollars on this Apple Watch that I might not even end up liking, and then I'm not going to be able to return it after like a week or two of realizing that it was just a waste of money. Then this might be the perfect thing for you, because the IronLink smartwatch is a very interesting smartwatch. It looks a lot like the Apple smartwatch, but it has its own distinct plot to it. Now this does a bunch of things that the Apple Watch can probably do. This does have a Bluetooth dialer, a call reminder, Bluetooth call SMS, which is text messages and stuff like that. You'll be notified, which is really cool. And it does have a pedometer, a sleep monitor, which you don't really see on a lot of smartwatches that are only going for $30. It does have a camera on it too, and of course a calendar. You don't see a camera on a $30 smartwatch. Of course, it's not going to be the best quality, but it's a camera on a smartwatch that's under $50 in general. It's at $30 and it does work pretty well. Now the screen of course is 240 by 240 pixels, and you're not going to be getting 720p HD quality, but at the same time when you're looking at it, you're not going to be able to tell that much because it's only a watch. The screen isn't thrown out there like a 32-inch TV where you're going to be instantly able to notice that it's not HD. On a smartwatch it doesn't really matter, everything is still readable, which works perfectly fine for anyone. Now there is an app for Android devices. There isn't an app for iOS, but that doesn't mean that you can't use it, but it just means that it's going to work a lot better on Android than it is going to work on iPhones. Now this does come with a SIM card slot, which means you can take out your SIM from your iPhone or your Android and just pop it into the smartwatch, and you're going to be able to make phone calls, you're going to be able to receive text messages, and it's really nice because you don't see that on a lot of smartwatches, or at least smartwatches, like I keep saying, under $50. That's incredible, guys, under $50. But don't worry guys, I'm going to be comparing two smartwatches in this video, so just stay tuned until I get to the second part in case you guys aren't very interested at the moment with this one, because the next one might blow your mind away. Anyways, there's different colors. There is black and silver, so if you guys don't like the silver color, you guys can always just get a black one, and it matches very well. It only does have one button on it, which makes it very interesting because that's exactly almost how the iPhone watch looks, the Apple Watch, which is very interesting at the same time. Like I keep on repeating myself because it's just very interesting how they both look alike, they both work a little bit differently, and they both go for such a different range of money price. One goes for a couple hundred, the other one goes for $30, which is just crazy in general. I'll leave a link down below to this one, but anyways guys, let's move on to the second smartwatch. Now the second smartwatch I have for you guys doesn't look at all anything like the Apple Watch, which is good in case you guys don't want to go for the appearance that you guys are wearing an Apple Watch and then you're not. At least you're experimenting. This one looks like a regular watch, it just looks a bit chunkier because of course it does have actual components inside of it to make it work, and this one is the FanTime smartwatch. Now this one is a very nice smartwatch because it just looks, in general, it's a round screen, what could you expect? It looks really nice, and in general it just looks so casual that you could just go out with it, and it works exactly the same as any other smartwatch out there, but with a lot more style. Now this smartwatch does a lot of the similar things like the first one, but it does have its own differences. Like this one does have a pedometer, sleep monitor, file manager, which the other smartwatch didn't have. This also has a phone book, a dialer, and in the settings you could always just mess around with a lot of things. It has a clock, call logs, calculator, and a Bluetooth camera. Of course, this one doesn't have a camera on it, but it does have a switch, so that way you can just keep on taking pictures through your phone through this, and it just works really cool in general. It does have different themes too, and a stopwatch on it in case you guys are doing anything with your actual smartwatch that requires timing, then this is perfect for you guys. It also does have an app, so you guys just click on it, and this does work with iOS and Android devices, which is very nice, unlike the other one which didn't work. But this one does go for a lot higher price, and the price for this smartwatch is $65, but you are getting a lot more out of it because this does work on Android and iOS devices. This does answer phone calls, dials, it works with Siri, it also has audio player, which means it has a speaker on it, it has sound recorder, message reminder, and a bunch of other really cool things, because I don't know, it just works in general very nicely because you are paying a lot more for it. You are paying almost double and more of what you paid for the last smartwatch. In case you guys are trying to get something that's a little bit more advanced than the other smartwatch, in case you guys are really trying to get into the market of smartwatches and you're just trying to see if you're making the right choice or not, this is definitely something that's going to help you make the right choice towards that smartwatch you are looking forward to. Now both of these smartwatches are really good because they give you a good experience of how a smartwatch is, how they work, and how long the battery lasts on them, and how comfortable they are, if they're as comfortable as other watches or if they're not really as comfortable as any other watch in general. I would say if you guys are trying to get a really expensive smartwatch, to first off get one of these, try it out, because a lot of the times you're gonna end up spending a lot of money and then you're gonna realize you don't like it and maybe you can't return it and you're just kind of screwed and you're gonna have to end up selling it, and it's just a big hassle for such a simple thing where you could just get a simple $30 smartwatch and then just kind of use it, mess around with it, and if you end up really liking it, then of course you could just buy a bigger or a better smartwatch in the future with all the money that you saved up, because you knew that in order to get that smartwatch you had to kind of go through a trial and error basis. And then in case you guys are really experimenting, then you guys should definitely get the Fan Time smartwatch, because this is definitely a better option as in trying out smartwatches to see if you're going to make the right choice. Anyways guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to leave a like and a comment down below. I'll put both of the links down below, and tell me which smartwatch seems more appealing to you, the cheaper one or the one that's a little bit more expensive but does have a bunch of more things unlike the first one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys around, and I'm out. Peace guys.